Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video of Gaming in Linux. This time around I'm going to be showcasing Binding of Isaac. Now this is a weird case for a review since I actually made a video for this game way back on the 28th of December 2014. But I didn't properly review the game, nor did I play it enough to understand it. I'd also like to mention I played a hell of a lot of this game on my PS Vita and PS4 since making that video. Okay, moving forward. The game was released way back on September the 28th, 2011, and it was ready for Linux users when the humble Indie Bundle 7 was available in December 2012. The Binding of Isaac is a top-down indie roguelike game which was born with a focus of having similar dungeons to the first Legend of Zelda, with the developers' positive and somewhat negative views on religion being chucked into it as well, since the story is about how Isaac's mum is told by a voice above to get rid of any sin which is bestowed in Isaac. Upon each playthrough, the dungeons are procedurally generated, meaning each time you play it's a different journey, each run. Along the way on every floor is different enemies for you to fight against, including a boss. And there's also special items to be found, including an extra item if you beat that particular boss. There's also keys to find, bombs, coins, all sorts to keep an eye out for. Since 2011, the game has had tons of major updates and DLC, including a whole new engine since the game originally ran off Flash Player, which was changed in November 2014 when the Binding of Isaac Rebirth was unleashed. With each DLC came a ton more content, items, and a shed load of replay value, which is what this game is really special for. Graphically, the game isn't too intense, so it'll run on most computers and laptops. There isn't many graphical settings either. You can turn a filter on, which basically makes it so the game isn't too pixelated anymore, but from what I can tell, it won't really make an impact on performance. Personally, I really do love this game. It really reminds me of relaxed nights with my girlfriend, since she absolutely loved this game and would play it most nights on the PS4 whilst I played it on the Vita. We would usually have battles on it to see who would get the furthest. It was tons of fun, but the one thing that really stands out is the replay value. Say you have one good game on this, that takes something between 40 minutes to an hour, and after each run the question always beckons, one more run? Each time you do manage to complete a run as well, the dungeon tends to get even deeper, unveiling more strange looking dungeons to overcome, with tons more enemies to encounter. There is 300 plus achievements to get, with tons of characters to play as once you unlock them, with tons of game modes, so on and so forth. Each route you take is so much different from the last as well. In some cases you can have a super fast dude who has rapid fire tears, and in the next round you might have a dude who can shoot big tears which are really powerful but with 1 tear a second. The possibilities are literally endless since there are so many possible power-ups that you can come across. One thing that I like is that if you come across some power-ups or even pills you can consume, it's hard to tell whether they will be good or even bad for you, since sometimes you can get negative effect from certain things, so you need to be careful with what you use. One thing that really makes me laugh in this game is when you come across some enemies and they are actually scared of you and try and run away. You kind of feel bad killing them, but you have to do it. One thing I do really wish to improve in this game is the co-op, since if you decide to do co-op, it basically takes one heart off your main character and the second character becomes one of them floaty dudes who sadly can't get any power-ups. I can understand fully why they've done it, so it doesn't make runs too easy with two mental overpowered Isaac characters, but it's the same reason why me and my partner decided to just play it on 2 separate consoles at the same time. Anyways guys, I think that about sums up this game. The game is utter replay value god and I really can't recommend it enough. I hope you enjoyed this video, rate and subscribe for future Linux content, and peace the hell out. And peace the hell out. See you later.